G'day guys. dArkOS and dArkOSRE are pretty great, and quickly becoming the go-to operating system for the R36S and its variants. But one of the main things keeping people from making the change from ArkOS or ArkOS for clones is the subpar Portmaster support. Moonlight game streaming has been fixed in the new dArkOSRE beta, and so it should be coming to the stable builds in the next release. But games like Fallout 1, Morrowind, and Revolt GL, among others, still don't work. A little while ago, Reddit user RB1K89 posted a fix for Fallout 1, stating that they simply checked the log that's generated when running the port and found out it was missing a single library. And after copying this single library over to dArkOS and dArkOSRE, Fallout 1 now works. An incredibly easy fix. After seeing how easy it was, I decided to do the same for Morrowind. But since the log only mentions the currently missing library and not all required libraries, it took far longer than it should have. After finding exactly what files were missing, I simply ripped them straight out of Aeolus UX's build of ArkOS, zipped them all up, and wrote a simple script that sets everything up on dArkOS and dArkOSRE. I also bundled the missing Fallout 1 library just for completeness. While this does fix Fallout 1 and Morrowind, unfortunately Revolt GL still doesn't work. And since it doesn't generate a log file, I would need to check its dependencies manually. I'll hopefully get around to that in the near future. We'll quickly move over to our Windows 11 PC to download and copy the fix over. Let's get into it. We're over on our Windows 11 PC now, and we've just opened up Google Chrome and gone to the GitHub page containing the new Fallout 1 and Morrowind fix for dArkOS and dArkOSRE. Before we take a look at this though, I do just want to quickly show the Reddit post that originally started all this. So here it is, RB1K89's Reddit post on how to fix Fallout 1 in dArkOS and dArkOSRE. Without this, I wouldn't have thought to check the log file for the missing libraries. So we're over on the dArkOSRE Portmaster Fix GitHub page, which as always I will link down in the description below. If we scroll down a little bit, there's some quick notes on how to use it, and there's two versions. There's an online version where you need internet access on your R36S, or there's an offline version. Since you will need to download the script from GitHub anyway, you may as well go with the offline version. I only made an online one just in case you couldn't use the offline one for some reason. So we want to download two files. We want to download the offline Portmaster Fix script. Just click on it once to download. It's only 1K, very, very small. And we also want to download the Portmaster runtime zip. This one's a little bit bigger at around 12 meg. Again, just click on it once to download. If you did want to use the online version, you'd only need to download the dArkOS Online Portmaster Fix script, not the Portmaster runtimes, as this script does automatically download them. So with both offline files downloaded, we can close off Chrome and open up our downloads folder. Inside we should have a compressed archive full of the runtimes, or libraries, as well as the script itself. Next, we want to insert the SD card from our R36S, and we want to copy both files, Ctrl-A and Ctrl-C, go to the EasyROMs partition of your SD card, go down to Tools, and paste them both in here. Once you've copied them over, that's pretty much it. We can safely eject the SD card and move back over to our R36S. So we're back on our R36S now, and if I press start and go down, you can see we are running version 03082026 of dArkOSRE. Now before we run the Portmaster Fix script, I do just want to quickly show what happens when you try to run Fallout 1 or Morrowind without the fix. So if we go to ports, we go to Fallout 1. You do get the loading screen, so that's a good sign. And then unfortunately, everything goes black. If you press start, you do get a brief flicker of the screen. Might have to press it again. There we go. And then it goes black again. So that's what happens with Fallout 1. We'll quit out and we'll try Morrowind. This one attempts to load. You get a black screen for a few seconds, and then it does crash back to dArkOSRE. So now we've seen what happens without the fix. Let's run the new script. We'll press start, go to options, go down to tools, and we want to run dArkOS offline Portmaster Fix. It basically extracts the zip and copies all the libraries over to the correct folder. It should only take around 1 or 2 seconds. Once it finishes, it should kick you back to the tools menu. Now if we go back to ports and we try Fallout 1 now, we get the same loading screen. We did have that earlier though, and now we get the full motion video, which we didn't get earlier, and yep, it does work perfectly. We'll quit out of this one, and we'll try Morrowind. And it hasn't crashed this time, we do have the Bethesda logo. And yep, it does work perfectly as well. Overall, while Portmaster support in the new dArkOS and dArkOSRE still isn't perfect, we are getting closer to full compatibility every day. Hopefully we see these libraries included in future releases, similar to the Moonlight fix we saw in the new dArkOSRE beta. If anyone out there tries this and knows of any other ports that still don't work, please let me know so I can try and track down the rest of the missing libraries. I believe Descent 1 and 2 as well as Return to Castle Wolfenstein also don't work, so I will take a look at them, and hopefully they do generate a log file with what libraries are missing. Again, shout out to Reddit user RB1K89 for their initial Fallout 1 fix. But I think that'll do it for today. If you have any questions or comments, let me know down below. Otherwise, thanks for watching.